If good old blue dial watches are too boring for you, today we're looking at an orange dial watch. Let's roll the unboxing. This is Pagani Design PD-1719. Let's call it the Pagani Sub 300 because it is a homage of the Doxa Sub 300, but with a few changes that we'll talk about. It retails at 92 USD on the Pagani Design AliExpress store, and for that price this watch is offering a lot. I will leave a few links in the description in case you are interested. This watch measures at 42.7 millimeters across the case, 45 millimeters lug to lug. The thickness is 14 millimeters and the lug width is 20 millimeters. The movement is a Seiko NH38A. It's a 41 hours power reserve automatic that offers hand wind and hacking. It lacks a date feature. This means there is no ghost position when setting the time, which is great. The case is cushion style. The finishing is surprisingly good for the price, with a brushed upper and polished sides. It's a showcase of a great attention to detail. The screw down sign crown is embedded into the case and it's big enough to be easily operated. The polishing extends to the back, which leads to a screw down case back with a sea turtle etching. According to Pagani, this watch is 300 meter water resistant, and there is no way for me to test if that's true. I don't want to drown for a video. The Beads of Rice bracelet features push pins and solid links all over, brushed on the outside and polished on the inside. The clasp is a double pusher deployant with milled upper and lower parts and 3 levels of micro adjusts. It is also branded with the Pagani logo. It's a good quality bracelet, but it's important to note that you might face issues sizing it if your wrist measures below 6¼ inches. Thankfully, Pagani offer an extra nylon strap which complements the color on the dial. The Pagani Sub 300 orange dial features ice cream sandwich applied indices instead of the printed indices on the Doxa Sub 300. The minute and hour hand are button style with what looks like nuke heads at the tip. It might also be a fish. The second hand features a simple square. We have the Pagani Design below the 12 o'clock and Divers 300 above the 6 o'clock. These are offset in the Doxa Sub 300, which is another way Pagani differentiates itself. The lume on the dial is passable with the hands shining brighter than the indices. The entire thing is topped with a slightly domed sapphire crystal with anti-reflection coating. The bezel is stainless steel, and the 120 click action is very satisfying. Overall, the standard of finishing is very good on the case and bracelet. The extra nylon strap is decent quality. There are a few finishing issues on the dial, but those are minor and barely noticeable in my opinion. Let's take a look at the cons. This watch needs either drilled lugs or a quick release bracelet. That should make it easier to swap straps, given the fact that this can go with a variety of leather, rubber and nylon straps. The clasp needs an extra 1 or 2 levels of micro adjust for a better fit. Again, this bracelet is not going to work if your wrist measures below 6¼ inch, unless you wear your watch is very loose. Other than that, this watch offers a great vintage looking design with a very good level of finishing and a very attractive price. The movement is great choice for this style of watch. Pagani Design doesn't blindly copy the Doxa Sub 300 one for one. Instead, they made a few changes to differentiate their watch from the one it's inspired from. If you are looking for other good quality homage watches, check out the Tudor Black Bay 58 or the Rolex Submariner homage watch reviews.